Alright, alright, alright. I think I managed to get everything up here. Welcome back, everybody.
Did your invitation arrive?
Did your invitation arrive to the college? No, shut up. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Sure, the student has rejected me again. You're not even in the Sijic order. Get out of here. Nor are you one of those fancy high elf people. Who fucking cares? The only thing interesting over there is that you fry chickens instantaneously with a wand. Make some fucking KFC. But either way, welcome back, everybody. Let me see if I can get that transitioned over. Looking real nice. Actually, I found out too. Apparently, GatherBot now actually congregates follow data from not only Mixer, or not only from Twitch, but also Mixer, and I think, does it do YouTube as well? Because that's actually what I kind of want to see. Because it definitely does do it for Mixer, because I see all of the, like, there was a Res Rider who recently followed me on Mixer. So, you know, because I actually can see it right here. So clearly, something funny's going on here. I mean, I kind of like that. At least it's congregating data, since you have all of these streaming platforms now that are trying to vie for Twitch's position. Yet, very few of them are doing a lot of congregation. Although I guess I could do Streamlabs. See, let's see. Technically, I'm not connected to these platforms. It says I'm not even connected to Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. Yeah, which is fine enough. I really don't want to, like, spam all my connections whenever I actually start going live or anything like that. Because I feel like that's just a little bit tad obnoxious whenever you do that. But there we go. It's actually pretty fucking sweet. And I think today we're going to start off doing some more of that lovely old fucking battleground shenanigans. Of course, we were reduced down to position 29, since everyone keeps playing when I'm damn asleep. And for us to now get into the top 10, we have to get above 112,000. Fucking hell. That is so much. It'd be easier if I had a more meta build, or if I was like a dizzying swing spammer. Because I started to see those come back in popularity. So if I was on my Sork, I could do crit surge plus... Fuck, what was it? Do crit surge and dizzying swing combos, and I'd actually probably be able to do a decent chunk of damage. Throw on Spriggans, throw on more Colden, throw on Defiler. And that'd probably actually do pretty well. The only thing is I have to do a heavy attack into a dizzying swing into a heavy attack type of deal, instead of just going from one to the other to the other to the other. But I feel like even then, that'd still actually be a fairly decent combo. And I could start using poisons at that point, which is always fucking beautiful. I love that song. Strangely, only has 100,000 views on YouTube. But I guess that kind of makes sense considering that no one fucking watches it. Or knows about this guy. Did I ever do this one? Yes, I did finish that. So let's actually go ahead and try to turn this one in real quickly. Because I want to get my extra cash. Oh, it'd be beautiful. And let's see, go ahead and get ourselves a brand new quest as well. Da 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 da. You know, actually, I found interesting is that I was doing some actual YouTube watching, of course. But the thing is that I saw this actual stream highlight from this one streamer known as Asmongold. And if you know anything about that dude, you know that he's one of the more popular persons on this platform. Been here for a long ass time, most notable for his WoW streams. However, I saw him actually receiving a request to watch Elder Scrolls Online trailers and a Nixium review, I believe is how his name is pronounced. So he did a lot of that. I watched the trailers for like a solid half an hour, as well as watching that 20-minute Nixium video and commenting on that. Of course, he clearly doesn't know a lot about this game. he's making pre-assertions like how Nightblades cannot be healers, or that they're not very meta, but he doesn't know that when it comes to a lot of this content, you can pretty much succeed with any build if you're competent enough. Hell, I can even succeed with this build in PvE, even though it is horribly non-meta to an absurd degree, and yet I could still rock this build in PvE just fine. Just fine. Of course, I won't be top of the DPS charts, and we won't get the highest leaderboards, but we can still do hard content. Like, if you know the mechanics, you'll be fine. You'll just be doing it slower, which is always harder, but really it's mostly hard on your healer. Hell, even then, I could obfuscate that need if I wanted to, just by throwing on a Draugr's Rest item set, and then start healing massively, passively. Oh yeah, every 10 seconds heal everybody for about 10k. I think we can go with that. Although if I actually remember correctly, I think Draugr's Rest, doesn't that actually only work around your character? Let me try. Draugr's Rest. We deal damage with a fully charged heavy attack. You create a circle that cuts through the ground that heals you and your allies within 5 meters. Okay, so yeah, it pops right on top of the healer. And it's a short one. It's only a 5 meter throw radius for a 10 meter diameter ability. So decently large, But you have to be cognizant of where you're standing. But if you can get that, actually probably be pretty solid. The main issue with any of these healing abilities or healing spells is that you're sacrificing a decent chunk of your DPS. Also, like, it really fucking matters. I'm sacrificing a lot of my DPS by using this non-traditional build. Like, the Maelstrom Staff alone probably provides me more DPS than the entirety of More Colden. Although, to be fair, More Colden only provides me like 700 DPS as a Magicka user. I mean, what else could I do instead of that? I mean, I could try to use Tinkerers, but Tinkerers is actually a really shitty set too, unless you're facing more than like 3 enemies. Then at that point, yeah, it kind of makes sense having. Otherwise, you'd probably have more success throwing on Elegance, Infallible Aether, plus, I don't know, Grothar maybe. Or Elambris would probably make more sense, since that has the ability to be tossed around anywhere. Grothar would make more sense if you were a Templar. I mean, though, that would pretty much be my Sorcerer build all over again. My Sorcerer is spamming. Although, actually, Sorcerer wouldn't be as good for that build nowadays, since that's a Sorcerer ability that actually gives you more passive heavy attack damage. That one's been changed, so it actually gives you more passive light attack damage for some fucking reason. I'm assuming they were doing that to kind of like prevent people from doing that one-shot thing in PvP, where you can have somebody essentially come out of stealth, hit somebody with a heavy attack or with a what the fuck is it called? A snipe or a lethal arrow, and pretty much one-shot somebody. But I don't know if that actually solved anything. Let's use my food on. Yes, it is. Sorry, I got another hour on that. And what the fuck is this? Oh, wait, that's right. Okay. That's right. You can get boxes from any source of AP. I was thinking, why the fuck is it giving me that? Oh, yeah. AP. Right. Extra cheap. Alright, that guy's just spamming the living shit out of shields. Alright, I'm gonna go with him. Alright, and they have Draugr's Rest too. But we're gonna need to put actually Major Defile on the ground if we want to kill them. Which it seems to be happening. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get any assist for that whole fucking engagement. I'm actually kind of salty. There we go. Just keep the item sets on. Keep him nice and healed. We keep him nice and healed as well. And he's dead too. Let's get him all that passive over heal time effects. There you go. He's getting healed. He's getting healed. He's gonna like that set. I didn't realize how much healing the actual... Oh, what the fuck was it called? The actual Vines thing actually heals for an absurd amount. Rude of you, my dude. I'm assuming he's gonna try to kill me. That's an absolutely cute thing to attempt. Oh, he's still coming. He's still angry. Throw back on that shield to reflect all those back. Hey, if he's gonna all do is spam light attacks, he deserves to get pecked. Alright, Gladiator, get in that extra damage potential. Drink water, bitch. There we go. Heal him up. Get that fungal growth in there. Oh yeah, they're looking nice and healed. Alright, give him a little extra heals. Throw down that major defile. There we go. He should really be coming back here if he wants some fucking heals. And there we go. Doesn't that look better? Ooh, damn, that major defile fucking wrecked. Holy shit. That fucking hurt to watch. I mean, do you see that, dude? He nearly one-shotted all of them. I'm just healing them all since they're all doing so much damage, they don't really need mine. So I'll just try to see if I can help out as much as possible. Providing them extra support. There we go, there we go. They're looking nice and healed up. The thing is, I'm completely out of magicka now. And I'm still getting a poison injection spam on me. There we go, there we go. Come on. Please. Let me to get out. Woo. Oh, okay, good. I was getting pecked. I was getting pecked. And I didn't like that. Here, let me give you a heal too. I need a little bit of extra magicka. Okay, there's the dude. Thank you. Give me that extra magicka. Also, that is fucking rude to send your bear after me. Oh, fucking Christ. No, I don't care about my PC throwing up driver errors. And it's not even like a drive. It's a drive literally has 0 data on it. It has 0 fucking data. So I'm not even sure how it figures out that it's like having driver errors. Like, oh, am I missing like the fucking driver installation windows or some shit? Like it's like telling me my SATA cable needs to be changed. Alright, yeah, I'm getting pecked. I'm dead. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm gonna take out that drive, but I don't know which one that is. To be fair, though, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fine. We're over 200 points ahead. Sure, every kill is 15 points. Still, though, I think we're solid. We're solid here, mate. Come on, come on, come on. Get over the... Fuck you. There you go. Thank you. I need a little bit of assistance running. Since I am slow as hell. Oh, fucking Christ. There we go. You see? Fucking get dunked on. Oh, and I got that killing blow, too. And there we go. Let's get you all some armor on here. And there we go. We got that orange coming in. Ooh, fucking hell, that hurt. Not really, but I'll just say it will. Just make you feel a little bit better. And you need to get out of here, too. Considering he's not even actually spamming an ability, he's just kind of like running around us. That's not really going to help you out a whole bunch. And let's just go ahead and bounce the heals back and forth. Templar is getting a little bit wonky here. Let's throw down that fungal growth for a little bit of extra healing potential. Oh yeah, and since those people didn't get off the major defile path, that's gonna hurt them. There we go. Oh my god, the dude didn't even stack the fucking Eye of the Storm on top of the people. The thing is that when the major way to counter an ability is to simply move, it's not a very good ability to have in PvP, where there is hypermobility. I shouldn't say there's hypermobility, but there's a decent chunk of it. Ooh, shit. Fuck you with all of those little obnoxious little stuns. Alright, let's go. They all look nice and healed. Let me see if I can recharge this enchant real quick. There we go. Alright, thank you. We'll hop to you next. And he looks nice and healed. There you go. You can't forego the Resto Staff attack. What was that? He just jumped back down again? The thing with faking out somebody is that you don't go down the same path you just faked. Like in League of Legends, that's like flashing over a wall and then walking back over the wall right again. Oh god. I did way too much healing that round, but I actually did a strange high mixture of healing and DPS. Not bad though. Not bad. That dude fucking destroyed people. Birds from the woods. Not too bad. And see, that's what it's kind of like about this build, is that you can still do some DPS and heal at the exact same time. Rarely can you do that any other build. And it's kind of nice too, because if you heavy attack with a Resto Staff, I still get that Knight's proc, that Night Slayer proc, and my Mork Holden and my Maw proc as well. But I'm still able to get my Lotus Flower to heal for 5k, plus get that mutagen off, plus get that major mending off, so my heals can actually hit for a decent chunk. Because you kind of have to do that with a build like this. With a build that doesn't have innately a lot of spell power, you have to start using that major mend to your full fucking advantage. Even if it is not a proc that lasts a long time, you still have to constantly try to use it. And you know what? I think we did pretty well there. To be fair though, my team really didn't need that much healing because they were fucking rocking. Although I say that, and a lot of them needed a lot of healing all the time. I had to constantly start spamming my vines to them, like, alright, you need a 10k heal? Okay, there you go. It's basically like having two mutagens on at the exact same time. But I mean, if you can have a 20-second mutagen plus a 10-second vines on, all of them healing you for about 1,000 a second, why not have it on? That's a lot of fucking HP. And then whenever they get low, just start spamming shields. Give them vines again, give them mutagen, watch them passively heal back up. Because 2,000 healing a second is kind of damn nice per person. And we have that one dude in the back who was able to throw snipes around, which is always nice. You always get a little bit of extra defile on people. Get you there. The main thing with that, though, is that I also had to throw down that defile when that orange team was getting around, since they had a lot of Templars on their team. And I think they kind of helped them out a lot. Whether or not to buy the Bloodspawn arm packs. The thing is that when it comes to the weapons from these characters, they just don't look that good. They don't look that good for 2,500 crowns. That just doesn't make sense. It seems a little bit too pricey. Hey, I like that ring. I'll take that. We can start deconning that for some more platinum. I actually can't wait until we actually get a little bit higher level in jewelry crafting, because at least then we can start getting a lot more resources from everything we decon. Because I really don't get much right now. Ah, fuck it, I might as well grind that in the meantime. And I probably still need to get into a guild to start selling other stuff. We'll have to see. Yeah, fuck it, let's go over here and start grinding. Try not to actually get on top of other people's grinding spots and see if that helps out. Walk out the trap like Sedillion. Oh, jeez, look at that fucking lag. They say it's 40 FPS, but that did not feel like it. I actually think what a majority of the lag in this game can be attributed, besides memory leaks, is a... what the fuck is it? I'm trying to remember the name for it. But there's probably a decent chunk of it is just through hard drive loading. Like, going into each new zone and it's just trying to load in assets as fast as it can. And it's just lagging like a bitch, trying to pull as much as it can off the hard drive. So I'm thinking if you actually had an NVMe, was it like M.2, some shit like that? It's like faster than SATA connections. If you had that, I feel like you'd actually be able to get around a lot of the stuttering this game may encounter when you're rapidly shifting from one area to the next. The thing is that when it comes to my motherboard, for some reason, I can either have M.2 or I can have like another 4 SATA connections. Which at that point, I think I might take 4 SATA connections. Although, I don't know, I kind of think about changing out my hard drives. Getting a couple 10 terabyte platter drives wouldn't be a bad idea. Just so that I have a little bit larger of a data bank to work with here. I mean, it's not like I need like a petabyte like Linus Media Group. But I still need a decent amount of space. I mean, I've used about 2 terabytes to hold all of my old streaming footage, which is only in 720p at 30 FPS. Which is much smaller than 4K 60 Hz. Much fucking smaller. Just the sheer size and number of pixels that you actually have to account for is dramatically way different. Although, I mean, I could change it to 1080p 60 FPS, but the only issue is that at that point, it'd be using a lot more of my CPU. I'd be using close to like 20% of my CPU, which in this case would be roughly around a gigahertz. Then an entire core, essentially. And I really don't have that much to spare. If I had maybe an AMD processor, I'd be more likely inclined to use it. But, I don't know. I actually would rather kind of wait for those brand new Ryzen processors to come out, since the next generation of Ryzen apparently has at a minimum of like 6 cores, and the higher tier model has a grand total of, well, something absurd like 12 cores and 24 threads. Something absurd to that degree, at nearly 4 gigahertz for all core clocks. Fuck, I cannot say shit. But if that was the case, that's actually really damn impressive. And that'd be perfect for a system like mine. I mean, I wouldn't need that many cores, and I would never be able to utilize that many. I mean, at that point, that type of system would be more like a... Oh my god, you probably could actually do like 2 gamers on a single PC and be completely fine off a single CPU. Just get a server copy of Windows, have the administrator plus 1 sub account, divvy up half the cores to one, divvy up half the cores to the other, have 6 cores apiece, get 2 GPUs, and a single motherboard, you'd be fine. I mean, that'd be really fucking sweet, to be honest. Although it might be a little bit overkill, especially considering it's a consumer grade CPU. Also, who the fuck cares about that? Get rid of that. Get rid of the blue icon. So let's see, we got a Sork plus a Sork. Okay. I don't mind that. Looks like we have 2 Maj Sorks, though. Oh no, we have a Stam Sork, too. A smoky GT type here that is real fucking thin. And a little bit shorter than me, too. Hard to say, though. Although, to be fair, this is probably one of my more fatter khajiits. A little bit on the thicker side. Well, I don't know. I don't remember what body slider preset I set her to. I know my Stam variant's a little bit skinnier than this. And probably all my other khajiits a little bit skinnier than this, too, to be honest. I don't know, you get more meat to work with. And I do like that Stam Sork little ore they got there. I think it's really nice to have, plus that passive implosion you get sometimes. Having that proc on people is fucking amazing. Sorry about that, we're back. And it looks like green Oh, hot damn. Thing fucking hits. And there we go. We need you. Ooh. Ah, damn. I didn't realize how much damage I was taking. Here, do you mind if I vine to you real quick? If I can just get those vines off, it helps out immensely. Because that is so much fucking healing. And there we go. I see you down there. The fact I was able to hit him for nearly 2k on that. Oh shit, somehow I killed him. Whoo! Jesus. That is some fucking heavy hitting, whatever the hell he just did. There we go, just get that extra healing off, that helps. And look at that, he's trying to kill me. But look at that, I got that oblivion damage, bitch. Try to get around the oblivion damage. Because the thing is, oblivion damage is completely unavoidable. You cannot get rid of oblivion damage. However, there's also very few circumstances in which you can even cause oblivion damage. With Shield Breaker and Night Slayer pretty much being the only exception. See, like, that dude's trying to get around the Night Slayer. And he's just like, holy shit, I can't do anything. Oh, fucking Christ. Of course he got an implosion. Fuck off. That's just such bullshit. I feel like when it comes to an execute, it should be something that is thought of. You shouldn't passively be able to get a random spike of 6k damage. Like, you shouldn't randomly be able to get it. I wouldn't mind if he had to actually actively keep an implosion buff on at all times. But it shouldn't just be like, you know what, I feel like I'm just going to hit real hard all of a sudden. There we go, let's heal you up real quickly. Owie. Oh, come on, DK. Just fucking die already. See, like, that DK is just spamming the living shit out of his heals. Nice, good job. Everyone has their major armor on. Sweet, pop all these buffs back on, too. And more Colton and Barry were going off there fucking trying to kill some peeps. Where did they go, though? I'm not entirely sure. I'm fond of this little tactic here. Let me go ahead and throw down that shit. And it looks like they completely have just foregone the damage to me because they're like, fuck this dude. I can't do anything. There, I get the extra heals on, I get the extra critical. There we go. Fuck you and your little Twilight Matriarch. To be fair though, Twilight Matriarch's auto attack damage is actually pretty high on a magical character. Actually, you know what? I haven't done a Pet Baron build on a Magsork. Although to be fair, the pets on a Magsork, while they are toggleable, but they're not really like traditional pets like my bear. They're more like pets plus that actually act as abilities as well. Let's go ahead and give you the extra healing. There we go. I think they look okay. A zero assist points. It just seems strange. Unless you do damage, you get pretty much 0 assists. But it looks like my healing tactics are resulting in higher success rates. Oh, so you are just a little shit. Yeah, let me cleanse that real quickly. To be honest, I really didn't cleanse that a whole bunch. There we go. That dude's running. Kill him down. Looked like he was wearing Fasala's guise. Oh, I didn't even realize that was still a popular thing. Everyone heal up, heal up, heal up. There's more than a certain green team's behind us. They are kind of behind us, but they're not doing anything. Here, let's do passive AoE damage too. Oh, and he's unable to attack me because the bear's fucking hurt. He had to fucking use his ult on a heavy attack build. That's impressive. Oh, shit. So much poison, and Val could score you. God, the fact... What was that poison even from? It's just random damage. Although, isn't that like the debuff you can get from actual poison damage? Or from, like, poison enchants? Ah, that'd be nice to be an Argonian. Just to get passive resistance to pretty much half the abilities in PvP. Oh, that'd be so good. I'd be healing and dealing more damage for fucking everything. But now we're split apart. So unless these dudes can group the fuck back up, we're gonna have a bad time here. Yeah, there he goes. He's looking mighty fine. Ooh! How the fuck did he even get hit by that? Let me cleanse all of that real quick. Fucking get out of here with your dual wield ult. Alright, heal them all up. Give them fungal growth. Give them that. Yeah, you're fine. You got that little extra 2 heals on you. That should be more than enough. Oh goddamn, are they coming for me again? I don't appreciate such harassment. Oh, he set a trap for us. Ooh, very cheeky of you. I give him extra heals too. Throw on top of that extra reflective shield. You cannot hit. And I see him again. He is just spamming those shields like his life fucking depended on it. Very nice. Get that on top of here just so everyone has a little bit of extra healing. And go ahead and throw that off. Ooh, just keep moving around here. We'll be just fine. Yeah, lucky is that we have other teams in here working on each other. But the thing is, while purple and green are working against us now, they're over 200 points behind. If we get one more kill, we win. So you can keep trying. You can keep trying. But unless you somehow magically deny us like another 10, 12 kills, it's still going to be a very bad day for you. Bust a nut in 3 strokes. Ooh, ooh. Let's see. Everyone's looking nice and healthy here. We're all balled up in a nice little tight formation. We're doing good. Well, it's not like balling up really fucking helps me because all my things are targeted. As opposed to ground AoE. The only one that's a ground is fucking fungal growth. And even then, that one fucking sucks. There we go. Just give him a free snipe. And look at that. Not bad. Owie there, my duty. Sword gave me that little bit of a shock attack. And the thing is, the only time I ever really got killed was when green team was coming around and then all focused me. Especially that one Nightblade that kept spamming Swallow's Soul and Killer's Blade. Very nice. And let's take a look. I think that looked very nice. How much actual do we get for that, though? And we got a free Keep Recall Stone. Although, to be honest, who the fuck even uses those things? Sure, it's like a free 20,000 AP item. But the thing is, that item has such limited uses that it's not really even being properly utilized in most cases when it's given out for free. I mean, if anything, that's just used as more of a convenience item. Like, if you're in the middle out of fucking nowhere, grinding out all your Sky Shards in Cyrodiil, that's the only time you would really use it, or if you're, like, really deep behind enemy lines. Then that would make sense to actually utilize it. And actually, 1 second. I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. You know, I definitely need to start investing in quieter fans, to be honest. Like, the fans I currently have in my system are effective, but I really need to get ones that are quieter. Like, how much would it cost to actually get, like, a pack of Noctua fans? Let's see, how many Noctua fans would it even need? I probably would need... It looks like I might need around 3 Noctua fans. Let's see, because I have 2 in the front. I don't know, the Cooler Master fan I have on my actual PC case looks fine. Oh, well, let's actually take a look here. Noctua. Yeah, 120mm fans. Ah, yes, the classic brown and whatever fucking fan color. Everyone gives them high praise, though. No, they have different colors. Kind of cool looking, not bad. Puma Cooler with blah blah blah. The thing is, you need to get like those little clippings. But okay, so to get, is that seriously it? One fan costs fucking $20? Jesus Christ. Amazon tech support included. Who would need tech support for this thing? I don't mind the fan looks, to be honest. Oh, and it comes with a fuckload of cables and accessories for some reason. Are those splitters? Yeah, they are splitters. Okay. Let's see. So it comes in a package, and it comes with a traditional fan socket, an extended version, and then a 2-to-1 conversion, which I suppose is kind of nice. Can I just get like a 2-pack though, or like a 3-pack? Oh god. So someone's trying to get these $130 for a case cooling. I don't need like that double radiator mount with those 2 Noctuas. Although that would be kind of sweet. Getting that double radiator design is very, very effective for cooling. Although what would also be really effective is me getting some conformal coating plus some liquid metal. And holy shit, I could get some immense cooling on this brother trucker. And I would not have to worry about this loud-ass case. But if I can get that, and I applied some conformal coating to my GPU as well as to my CPU, this thing would be so much quieter. I don't have to wait for this thing to actually chug butt in the wintertime. It's not that I actually need it for like cooling performance, because my PC cools just fine. It's actually just fine. I mean, even right now, even though it's sounding loud as shit, if I opened up like CPU Z or some shit, I'd be fine. Well, let's take a look here. Utility apps, CPU ID, hardware monitor. Yep, update. I don't care. No, I don't care. I don't need updates. Yep, close. Take a gander here. So, let's take a look. So, voltages, nope, I don't really care about my voltages. Fan speeds, yep, sure. Voltages, no, I really just care about clock speeds and temperatures. I'm not sure why my hard drives are all getting priority over my GPU. So my GPU is currently at 60 degrees Celsius, and oh wow, my fucking i7 is hitting actually some pretty high temperatures. It peaked at around 80 degrees. Currently it's roughly hovering around the 70 range. But let's keep an eye on that. Let's keep an eye on that. I want to see what that thing peaks at when I'm in game. Because if that thing hits pretty damn high during BGs, that is a little bit cause for concern. Getting some of that liquid metal wouldn't be a bad idea. Of course, the thing is, I really don't want to risk it on hardware like this, but at the same time, I do. I really fucking do. The thing is, when it comes to my actual fans and their speed, I actually limit their speed a lot until it gets to a low amount. Then I actually, not a low amount, when it gets to a high temperature, then it actually starts cranking up. Come on, everybody heal the fuck up. There we go. That's what I like to see. Get some extra heals. Oh yeah, that's looking fucking hot. Yeah, like, see, that's why I have to spam those fucking crystal frags. Shit, not crystal frags. But that's why I have to spam heals and reflective scales whenever I'm passing by people. Because that's just what you get. Alright, you need to heal too. Purify that shit off. Ooh, someone's getting hit for a brother trucking him out. Oh, that dude's spamming his shields. But guess what? I got Night Slayer on, bitch tits. Alright, that dude's probably going to start spamming poison injection my way real soon. Everyone's getting a little bit of heals on here. They're looking good. They're looking healthy. My big boys are healing. Getting that nice little major defile down. Ooh, shit! Alright, let's just yoink around him real quickly. Oh yeah, I'm out of stamina. Fuck you! Try to kill me again. I will always dodge your shit. 1 second, I need some healing. And those dudes look like they're doing just fine. Oh yeah. And why not throw in some Skyrim ambience music too while you're doing BGs? Because apparently right now that's what I need when I want to get in the fucking zone. You gotta get in that calm, serene state of mind. Don't let the world's outside influences make your judgment hazy. Sit there with the longest fucking dick you got. Oh shit, that did not heal him enough. Well, to be fair, that was a damage over time effect, or heal over time. Whoo-wee! And look, that dude made some mistakes. He made some mistakes. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to get that kill off there, but the orange team there did a bit of a noopsie. Cleanse all of it off for me real quickly. Thank God we have a Templar on this team. I can just use them to spam the living shit out of all my stuff. I probably should have spammed shield instead, but you know what? We make mistakes. And you get that heal too? Sweet. Purify it all off. Purify it all off. Get a healing reduction for all these fucking assholes. Whoo-wee! Oh, that didn't work because I got double... It almost felt like I got double incapacitated strike. But nope, it was those damn light attacks. The fact light attacks do so much damage is retarded. I'm not a big fan of it. Because I feel like it disincentivizes or kind of removes the use and effect of light attacks or of abilities themselves. Because when you're doing 2 to 3k damage per light attack, when your abilities themselves do around 3 to 4k, I mean, the fact that you don't have to do a whole lot of damage to do a lot of damage is funny as hell to me. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, yeah, go ahead and do your shit. And they're all looking nice and healed up. That dude's looking like he's trying to spam some weird shit. How about we don't do that? And I feel like there's some danger up here, but I can't tell. Y'all didn't see shit as I phased through a fucking wall. Man, do I love vines and high movement speed allies.
That's a good showing.
Oh, what the fuck? Let's go ahead and give him a little bit of extra healing potential. He's gonna die anyway. Got him. Can't run. Nowhere to run. Purge all of that off. Oof. He wasn't fast enough with that incapacitating strike. Get out of here, bitch. Not bad. I think we're doing pretty good. The fact I've basically dominated 3 games in a row now with my allies, doing the majority of the work here, is actually kind of nice. Alright, I'd actually need some larger healing over time effects. Alright, 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 alright. I need some Magicka back too now. Hey, why don't you just go ahead and sit there and take a little bit of extra damage? Why don't you? You have to do some damage before you spam and execute, you little shit. Oh, come on. How did I not get an assist for that? Not only was I healing my ally who was taking the damage, but I was the person he was attacking. And it's not like I'm doing a little bit of damage. My lightning attacks should be doing quite a bit. No, I was trying to stun that thing. Thank you. Oh. The fact my bear didn't get a kill there kind of irks me off. There we go. Healing reduction for everyone. Woo! Get my little buffs back up again so I get my extra spell penetration and spell critical. That's looking mighty fine. I'm not even sure why the hell he's dodge rolling so much for. Bear, why are you walking so far ahead of our dude? I don't get that. Holy shit, that dude carried like a brother trucker. God damn. He even got himself a medic achievement, too. I guess it makes sense he did do 90,000 healing, which is pretty impressive for a guy doing that much DPS. Yeah, so look at that. I swear I could have had way more assists. Alright, so how... Okay, our CPU was hitting the upper 70s, lower 80s during that fight, during that whole encounter, which is actually pretty intense. So why are you at such a high temperature right now? What's your current clock speed? Okay, so currently my CPU is overclocked to 4.2 gigahertz. What's the current voltage though? Ooh, 1.36. Okay. It's pretty high. That's pretty high. So I remember correctly, the i7 6700K. i7 6700K. What was the actual core clocks of that thing? Up to 4.2 gigahertz boost clock. That thing, it's max turbo, which means it's able to basically boost that high passively within safe temperature ranges fairly easily. And my motherboard's able to actually supply it, as well as my fan is able to cool it. Just barely, though. Barely is it able to cool it. So I actually may turn off overclocking for this and just turn it back down to traditional temperatures, and it may be a little bit cool, better with that. Also, I guess that makes sense, though. Its TDP is fucking 91 watts, which is... It's not super high, but it's high. That's a pretty high TDP. And the recommended price, $340 to $350. Oh yeah, and this thing did not include a fan or heatsink. I think it did. It's a shitty one, and definitely could have keep a 91 watt CPU down actually cooled. So I mean, I get an extra 0.2 gigahertz, which I suppose is useful. That's not very much to work with. An extra 0.2, that's like, what, a 5% boost in clock speed? And then, what is its natural voltage at? Memory bandwidth. DDR4 18 and 21. Didn't actually support a lot. Didn't actually support very high CPU. Or how should I say? Didn't actually allow for very high RAM usage. Because it looks like the max RAM speed it allowed was for 2133. Which I think my RAM is that exactly. So I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't know, what's my actual... No, okay, for a second I thought I accidentally clicked the change password button. Oh no, my speed's 3000 megahertz. Okay, so my CPU can't even support the speed of my RAM right now. My RAM's actually bottlenecked by my CPU, which I actually kind of find interesting. I didn't even know that. Interesting to know. Da-da-da. Oh, that's the graphics processor, which I don't really need. Graphics base frequency 350 megahertz. Oh my god. That's fucking shit. 350 megahertz. I mean, that's decent though. I wish I could tap into that power and utilize it for something like my... what am I thinking of? For my... Fuck, why am I drawing a blank to this? Like, I wish I could tap into that and use it for my OBS. Because currently I think a 1080, its base speed's like 1.6 gigahertz. So, this is actually a pretty decent chunk speed. And its max resolution is 4K at 60 hertz. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, no, that's for the graphics processor. I just wanted to know what its actual voltage is at most of the time. A desktop is 6th generation the processor. Yeah, I don't know if I can find it here. But it looks pretty good. It's a little bit older of a CPU. It's discontinued now. I'm actually kind of wondering, when did that thing first initially ship? 8 megabyte cache up to 4.2 gigahertz. I mean, you could pump it higher. But at that point, I would have to start using liquid metal and start having to use a higher degree of cooling, which I'm not terribly thrilled about. Then, to be honest, my case has pretty obstructive airflow, to be honest. While the case fans up front blow directly into the center of the case, those fans are currently obstructed by multiple cages. I mean, if it wasn't for me taking out the hard drive cage, it would still be obstructed by an SD hard drive cage, a 3.5-inch hard drive cage, plus it still has the optical drive cages, which there is currently enough space for... I'm guessing that's 4 optical drives? But I mean, it only uses the bottom 2. So it's still, since I took out that one hard drive cage, it actually did release a little bit. I actually kind of want to get a test bench as my solution for heating and cooling, but I don't know. I actually kind of want to mount it on the wall as well. But to actually mount it on the wall, I would have to have a shitload, an absolute shitload of probably, I don't know what I would even need for that. I would definitely need to get a PCI card extender, just so that I could actually mount my GPU vertically, because mounting it horizontally on a motherboard while hanging it onto the wall, yeah, that's unsafe. That thing's going to fall. As soon as anything shakes, that hard drive's going to be wobbling out of its socket. But if you mount it vertically, you're good. Oh, they're getting that thing cooled to be kind of wonky. Well, I guess I could do a radiator system, too. I've seen people try to do... Let's see, they were trying to cool their CPU and their GPU using nothing but 4... I think it was 240mm radiators. Which, actually, how much would quad 4 radiators cost? So, let's say 240mm radiator. And if you don't know a 240mm radiator, that's basically like the equivalent of 2 PC fans, except into one radiator. Except those radiators are hella expensive. So if you just wanted like a straight up radiator, we have an Alpha Cool here version. Although Alpha Cool, I gotta say, is a little bit of a higher end brand. Maybe, I think. I'm trying to remember. Over 250 in stock at $80. Includes VAT? Why the fuck am I paying VAT? Fuck you, I'm not paying VAT taxes. I'm not a damn European. Or Canadian. A Canuck. I'm paying for that shit. The thing is expensive as hell. I'm looking for radiators, and yet for some reason I keep getting fucking cases. Like, I understand cases have radiator support, but they're not quote-unquote radiators. Do I have to go on Amazon to actually search up? Okay, yeah, look at that. I can get just a generic radiator without any water from Thermaltake for 60 bucks. So to get 4 of those, that would cost me, what, $240. And that's without tubing, a pump, or reservoir. Although, to be honest, when you're having that many fucking radiators, your radiators themselves could probably act as a damn reservoir. Because you would have so much water in that system. Hell, you'd only need a very small reservoir, to be honest. Since you just have so much thermal mass. And then you also have the all-integrated... How should I say? You'll have the integrated one CPU block into a 240mm solution. But the thing is, I don't really mind a whole bunch thermal solutions for me. I'd probably just want to go for air cooling. Water cooling, while nice, is also a pain in the ass to deal with in much higher maintenance. Sure, you'd be able to get much better cooling performance out of it, but no. I would have to get water blocks for my CPU and my GPU, and those things are like $100 a piece. So how much would liquid metal? Thermal Grizzly. Thermal, that's grease though. I need actual metal. Oh no, okay, no wait, this one is... Yeah, okay, so this one actually is 1 gram. Okay, and it's for... Available from these sellers. So you can get one. They both have fulfillment from Amazon, so sweet. So we can get that. And then, okay, so you get one of those. That's $15. Alright, then how much would conformal coating... Let's see. Is that conformal clothing? I got cleaner. Conformal coating. Okay, so yeah, no, there is such thing as conformal coating, but for some reason, it actually wasn't showing up here. Okay, I guess it's more technically called silicone modified conformal coating. Bleh. Okay. Buy that for 13 bucks. So get those two things together for a solid $27. Ship it to your house. Get a Q-tip. Apply it on there very, very gently. And not the conformal coating. When it comes to conformal coating, lather that shit on. Make the entire north bridge covered in silicone. Sure, it'll weaken your ability to heal your, the VRAM or a video chips on your motherboard. But as long as you have air cooling, you'll be fine. But, getting those two things on a motherboard would be fucking amazing. I'd be able to cool my system down an extra 10 degrees Celsius. Which at that point, my system would be silent as shit. Especially when I'm not streaming and I'm not actually stressing my CPU out as much with Face Rig and OBS. And I can turn off the overclocking. I could cool the system down an extra 20 degrees Celsius easily. Which at that point, I could probably even turn off my fans. No, I couldn't. But I could turn it to the lowest settings, to the point where it's basically whisper quiet. Turning off the fans would be nice, but I mean, the thing is that it would only really be useful during, how should I say, it'd really only be useful if I didn't have my headphones on. Otherwise, having basically off fans does nothing. Does nothing. I'm really tempted, though. It's fairly cheap, and you get a hell of a lot of cooling performance out of it. And especially if you were working on an AMD CPU like a Ryzen or a Threadripper, having that extra performance or the extra liquid metal on there does help out immensely. Fucking immensely. I guess I could also delid my CPU as well. But at that point, I would have to get more supplies. I would have to get a delidding tool plus getting what the fuck would it be called? Like that weird glue stuff you have to get to mount GPUs together, or just CPUs together. Here, let me heal up all these dudes real quick. And I think you're dead, my dude. Oh, he's getting that heals too. I think that dude, that ice mage there. Yeah, they are looking a little bit spicy. Let's heal everybody up real quick. Get that major defile down too, knock him down. And this dude with the perma... Is that even a permafrost? Or is that a northern storm? Because if that's a northern storm, get out of here. A northern storm doesn't do shit here. Oh, come here, little mage. I'd love to see what you have to offer us. You're lucky my damn bear, for some reason, was off in the middle of nowhere fighting God knows whom. Focus on him real quick. Focus on him. Nice. Alright, let's go for him next. I don't know. He could look like a pretty tasty character. I don't know why the fuck I'm using my resto staff to attack. I'm just kind of used to being able to really quickly get nice heals off on people. But I think we should be okay. Just making sure everyone's nice and accounted for. Let's go ahead and knock that thing down so it doesn't really get up too far. There we go. He looks nice and healed. Get out of here, you little shit. He's spamming his damn little... I'm trying to remember what the fuck that set is. It looks like... What is that called? Engine Guardian? Engine Guardian, that's right. I was trying to remember the name of that thing. I mean, that thing used to be creme de la crop when it came to sustain in PvE. But the thing is, too, PvE, or sustain, has become much easier now. Oh, come on. Walk him down. And we'll go ahead and try to heal him up, too. I have no idea why everyone's bouncing everywhere. Okay, hop up here on this little ledge. I think those should save us here. The thing is, hopping on little ledges like that actually helps you out considerably. Because getting up there requires a little bit of skill and a little bit of tactics to actually properly hop up there. So you can actually get a decent chunk of extra bit of like survivability just by positioning in effective positions. Alright, let me hop back up there real quick. There we go. I fucking love that. Ah. Oh. It's just like, alright, I'm going to give him a really fucking fat heal real quickly, and then I'm going to pop right the fuck up by giving my other mage character another fat fucking heal. That's honestly pretty sick. He got trapped in there. He got pinched in by multiple peeps. Whoo! Shit, that hurt. One sec, let me hop the fuck up. Here, come on, why don't you come and hurt me? Oh, rude of you, my dude, to pull me down into such a location. Oh, thank God I fucking blocked that. The thing is, you usually can't block those things, so it actually is kind of nice that I couldn't there. There we go. And all of our peeps are finally back, so now I can start focusing on getting my little abilities back up here. Not abilities, but getting my resources back up. I guess we can quickly purge all of that. I love how I couldn't purge that entropy dot because I kept getting that fucking defile on me. Look, that dude's trying to reflect back my lightning heavy attack, or my bear, or my maw. Try it, bitch. It ain't gonna work. Oh my god. I love how us two are almost able to take back that entire fucking wave of peeps. 1 second. Let's fucking heal that dude up. I'm completely out of magicka. Oh, fuck. There we go. Why don't you just stay right back there real quick? Yeah, try to hit me more, some bitch. Oh, wow, you're doing a whole nice 0 fucking damage to me. Get out of here. You know what you could do? You could just attack me instead. Use a heavy attack. That actually does some DPS to me. But no, he just, like, is content sitting there trying to spam damn javelins at me. He's like, oh, yeah, that'll work against a person who is actively and pretty much easily rotating shields out. Also, my team, again. Oh, my God. You guys are up there. I'm getting some nice fucking combinations here with teams these days. Like, 2 or 3 times in a row now, we've done so fucking well. Oh, fucking execute. Everyone shield up real quick. Alright, he's dead. Just get a little bit of extra heals up, get the vines up. I think we're doing okay. You're good, there you go. Got that double heal over time effect going on. Very nice. You see that my HP didn't move at all? That's what I'd just like for you guys to point out. And I'm assuming that DK is going to try to yank me again. Very effective. Very cool, Danielle. Very nice of you. Ooh, I don't know what the fuck that was. It almost looked like... Oh, what? What did I get hit for 6k for? A Mage's Wrath. Okay. Well, the thing is, 6k is nearly 25% of my HP, so that's kind of bullshit, but... You know what? Do your thing. Yeah, the dude did use silver leashes to yoink me over. Which is strange, because I yoinked myself over to some other dude, but apparently it doesn't make me invulnerable to other yoinks. Interesting fact to know. Well, it's not like I really can account for that, because who the fuck uses silver leashes? Not to say that it's a very niche ability, but it's a very niche ability. Where are you at, my boys? How the fuck did that even hit me? Oh, yes, sweet. Can I get the charged lightning ability? Thank you. 1.8k. 1.8k. I'm loving that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Go fuck yourself. Again with his damn fucking obnoxious scales ability. What? For some reason, that Vines thing hit really fucking delayed. There we go. Come on. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just make sure everyone is getting their vines on them. It looks like everyone's getting their vines. They're doing good. They're getting healed up. Let's throw on top of that Major Defile real quick. I'm not breaking out of any of these because I'm not getting actively attacked. So I don't see it as necessarily a, well, necessary thing. I'm doing just fine as is. Guess I can throw on maybe a little bit of some shields here. You there with your damn silver leashes. Holy fucking obnoxious. I do kind of like it though, because it actually does make me CC immune for a hot sec. Wow, that dude somehow biffed the dude guy behind him. That's fine, go ahead and do that. Got him! Oh, fuck, I was gonna say, if he got out of here again. Don't even give me that shit. Alright, let's get out of there. They're coming. Which, if we get caught by them, that's not good. I'm assuming he's going to try to do that silver leashes again. Yep. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let me cleanse all of that real quick. Oh, that damn flame ability stuck on me again. You are currently burning for 17 years. Alright, let's go over here then. This is where our actual team looks like they're fighting. We only need one more kill. We're Gudapesh. Come on, run! Oh, come on, come on, come on. Hide in the back. Get that major defile on. Ooh, that looked nice. And yeah, finally getting the assist I fucking deserve, you little shits. Ooh. And look at how we're getting higher stats. We did more damage, we did more healing that round. We got nearly 600k stats there, which is pretty damn solid. I mean, that dude got 800k stats, which is very nice. It makes sense, though. He does have the highest fucking DPS there. I'll give that to you. You're doing very nice. You're doing everything just right, hitting the right spots. You're hitting and flicking the clitoris of DPS. Very nice. And we still getting the extra gems. Any rings though? Hey, I'll take that. Militant Ordinator gear. Looking so precious, even though no one in the right fucking mind would ever be wearing that ugly ass armor set. If anything, they'd probably be changing it to something a little bit more stylish. Oh damn, he just talked about how the New York Police Department is actually threatening users of Wave for reporting sobriety checkpoints, which is unlikely to actually even go anywhere, because the thing is that would fly right in the fucking face of, God, what would it be called? I guess really the First Amendment, really. The thing is, it's public knowledge. It's not like it cannot be infringed upon. They can report what they see out in the world, because what Waze does is no different than somebody telling another person about a checkpoint up ahead, or someone on Twitter telling someone about a checkpoint up ahead. It's just Waze does it in coordinated fashion, which, oh no, not that subverts the whole point of the sobriety checkpoints. Oh no. Looks like don't use checkpoints then. Just have more officers out on the road checking for people who are wibbling and wobbling all over the fucking place instead. And that'd make more sense. Make much more fucking sense. I'm actually curious. Let me take a look here. Okay, yeah, there are still people liking the Elder Scrolls Online streams on YouTube, so fuck it, I guess I'll still do it. Do any of these I really need right now? Oh yeah, I actually was attempting to do some old-fashioned Telvar grinding, but holy shit. I completely forgot about how boring it was. Within like the first hour of doing it, I was fucking mind-numb to the whole damn process. While I do appreciate the fact you can get some nice resources from the Imperial City, unless you're rocking around in a group also killing people, it's not that entertaining, to be honest. We kind of just like sit there and kill mobs, get 100 stones, go on to the next group of mobs, kill them, get 100 stones. And on top of that, I mean, it takes a considerable amount of time to actually kill these mobs. So it's not like you can do it in an interesting fashion. You just have to take it nice and safe. I mean, sure, there's always that constant threat of people attacking you, but not really. Not really. When it comes to Imperial City sewers, there's probably like a grand total of maybe 5 or 10 people within this city, especially on Vivek, the non-champion point system. I was there, and there was like 3 people. I mean, there was fucking nobody there. Nobody gave a shit about that. Which I guess kind of makes sense, because you have to consider the fact, who wants to go down into the Imperial City sewers to hunt nobody, except just to do PvE content? Really nobody. Really nobody. Ooh, hot damn. It's looking like... Yep. Oh, why is Mr. Beast getting copyright claimed like a brother trucker? Oh yeah, it's looking like it. Looks like he got the black check mark or black cash sign that's crossed out, which means usually it's been claimed. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. 5 videos, and they all have multi-millions. They have at least over 28 million views apiece. And having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos with a collective loss of about 150 million views, the fact you could lose that much, that's impressive. That's impressive. At that point, you're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars. Wow. And the fact that he could still get fucked over by flagrant claims on his system still blows my mind. And Mr. Beast, YouTube tells him, just remove the music and file an appeal. But the thing is, they're not required to give timestamps as to the infringing content. So even if they claim, okay, this portion of the video infringes on this content, now they can say, this video infringes on my content. Well, where? It's a 15-minute video, and unless you can show in a second where I play a song verbatim for 10 seconds without any voiceover, I really don't see what the fuck goes on. Like, when it comes to all these copyright claims and DMC takedowns, they actually have to provide evidence of the infringement. They cannot just simply state that that the YouTuber itself is infringing. Because the thing is, that is just a system that's ripe for abuse, because there is very little effort needed to actually claim, and there's very little work that needs to be done to actually take other people's money and hard-earned work. Instead, all you need to do is just simply go out there and take it. And there is plenty of channels, there's plenty of videos to take. There's plenty of money out there to be had by people who are willing to abuse the system. And it's not like many of these creators are able to actually properly appeal this decision, because the thing is, the people who abuse the system, unless someone takes them to court, they will likely get away with every single instance of abuse, unless somehow YouTube actually looks into this chronic issue, or if a channel is chronically, habitually abusing a platform. I mean, the thing is, I think after a while, they have to make it so only people who are verified on a platform are able to submit copyright claims and copyright appeals. Because otherwise, I feel like they're just going to run into a situation in which they're having people who are making accounts that are brand new, and then are just stealing it. It's like a month-old account that has like maybe 3 viewers, and then they're able to claim Mr. Beast's content. Get in closer, get in closer. I need to attack. Keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking. Ooh-wee. Even with me. What? What did I even get hit by for 5k? Executioner. Fucking Christ. Of course the guy can use Executioner while in midair, yet I cannot use my vines. Alright, well, considering my team just dived into one group while the group was right behind them, without really any kind of concise awareness of the danger, we might be in a little bit of a pickle here. Oh yeah, my food ran out again. Come on, eat it. There we go. Thank you. I don't know how much HP do we have, though. 26,000. Okay, we have a lot of HP. Get out of here. He's not even going to follow it up. Oh yeah, if you're not even going to be ballsy enough to follow up a fucking peck, get out of here and stop just annoying people. I'm going to use Draining Shot because that's fun. Whoo! Ooh, boy, that's some heavy hitting. What the fuck did it even get hit by? Ooh. Just try to cleanse as much as humanly possible. And look at he's trying to execute me, bear. Okay, come on, keep that shield up, keep that shield up. Do not let them within my damn periphery. Ooh, damn, I'm taking a lot more damage than usual. Although I'm not sure if it's actually because my team is unable to do as much damage. That's just a day draw, don't worry about that thing. It'll be gone in 2 secs. There you go, you look nice and healed up, my boy. Ooh, damn! It gets smacked the fuck down. That's a fear. I was wondering what the fuck that was going on with that thing. Oh, Dawnbreakered. That's what I like to see. Yeah, go ahead and sit there, spam your draining shot. And then he should be receiving about 6k damage worth of shit back at him, and yet it doesn't seem to actually affect him a whole bunch. Oh, fucking hell with all these obnoxious cloaking shits. That ain't gonna hurt him. Like, he's doing all this damage to these peeps, and it's just not doing anything. Ooh, my god. I love how even these people are, like, not able to even effectively... Was that a steel tornado spam that got me? Please tell me it was. Oh, no, it wasn't even that. Orange fucking Twilight Tormentor got it. Damn, I wish my pet was kind of that sweet. Able to effectively pick off targets for free kills. I mean, that'd be pretty fucking sweet. Except my pet kind of does this weird thing where it runs off into the middle of nowhere. And it's unable to actually properly maintain aggro on any target. So it just effectively runs around and does maybe a quarter of the DPS it actually should be doing. Fucking buys merry little shits. Which funny thing is too, I can actually use that one little thing. Oh my god, what were you even killed by? It looks like he was just killed by the mystical... I'm assuming that was supposed to be some mystical bullshit. It looked like maybe he was killed by a snipe. Oh, wow. I'm assuming he's going to come out of here with surprise attack. Yoink. Fucking got him. I can't properly look at him, so I'm just going to use my free incapacitating strike. And an Assassin's Will. At least I haven't gotten hit by an Assassin's Will in 10k range in a hot sec. Yep. It's looking like my PC, though, is hitting the low 80s while in Battlegrounds. Which is pretty damn impressive. Considering that my CPU is actually not being stressed out that much while in this game. It's only reporting like a couple utilization, like 30 or 40%. But my guess is all of its cores are being utilized. Maybe. I have no idea why it's so hot. Maybe I need to reapply the thermal paste? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just old as shit. Let's just make sure that werewolf. Yeah, fucking get out of here. There, you all look nice and healed up. And let's go ahead and stun him. Execute. Fucking rip. Rip. Fucking hell. 6k on that howling. That is a very fucking generous attack there. The one thing obnoxious about werewolves is that if they have any sort of armor penetration, their abilities fucking hit.
Are we suddenly unwell?
Show your way. Maybe you fuck off there. You're the one that's constantly dying. What is your name? Dark Roma? Yeah, don't even give me that. Well, to be fair, those characters just say the shit randomly. And that werewolf is just on my ass. Yeah, he's staying inside the major defile zone. I kind of like that. Oh my god, he's using liquid lightning plus... Hell. Fucking hell. And that dude's getting heals for quite a bit. Oh my god! Do you see that fucking damage potential there? He's able to chain together those Hollows Despairs for so much damage. And the thing is, too, you also have to remember that Howl of Despair is AoE. And I think if in some way you're immobilized or feared in some fashion, it does twice as much damage. And so it can do a lot of hurting for free. For free. Which is not the best ability to have. Especially when you can spam the living shit out of it. Fucking hell, if I could get a target off on you... What am I even stunned by? I just randomly get stunned and then I have to, for some reason, break out of it. Thank you. That was rude of you, my little shit. Again, this mage is also using liquid and lightning. You shouldn't be using large ground AoEs like that. The pit demons are nearing victory. We just need to be focusing on this dude exclusively. There we go. Because he's all damage, no survivability. And this dude somehow fucking died again. Exclusively to snipe too, out of all things. I mean, that makes sense. That is like the creme de la crop of abilities. And there we go, passive damage over a time. Bear for the execute, bear for the execute. That's what I like to see. Fucking Christ, mutagen. There we go, thank you. It managed to actually hit somebody. If I could get some magic back, that'd be absolutely fabulous. Hey. And green's just randomly attacking the Twilight Matriarch as well. Hey, awesome. Oh, and all three of them are hard focusing on this dude. Which is actually kind of nice. They can just sit here, spam some heals. That mage needs to make sure he's fucking spam casting those damn shields, otherwise he's gonna be kind of wonky. Just keep going after them, you'll be fine. The fuck was I just hit by? That made that weird ass sound. It's not like I was hit by a shield breaker. Which, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Or is it that Twilight shit? Come on, auto attack a bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, come out. Fucking execute it, my bear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you look nice and healed up, my dude. Oh, he got fucking saved by those shields. I should have gotten a heroic healer for that. Don't even fucking deny it. That dude's spamming arrow spray. Get out of here, you little shit. I need some extra regen. Ooh. That looking real nice. Getting some mutagen out of there. We did pretty good. Except, that dude was completely useless. Oh my god. They were more of a healer than anything. It's hard to actually win when you have people like this who are holding back so hard. So damn hard. I don't know. How did you do? Your pure damage. I don't know. No one did exceedingly well that fight. It was just kind of like, everyone was kind of bad. Kind of like when I play Werewolf. When I play Werewolf on a shitty team composition where I don't have any healers, it is so fucking easy just to get a shitload of kills just by auto-attacking. And by auto-attacking, I mean spamming lights. Oh, God. That Razumdar dating app thing kind of looks like... what is that? I'm trying to remember. Like that daddy dating simulator. Kind of looks like that. Interesting. Hell, kind of interesting seeing Barney offer his services to actually help with Mr. Beast here. But the thing is like, when it comes to all these bullshit claims, eventually you will just have to hire a fucking attorney. And you literally just have to send notices of dismissal to every single one of these individuals who are filing these bullshit claims. But I guarantee you, you wouldn't be able to even do that because half these individuals that you're trying to actually file appeals against don't even fucking exist or have addresses. They're literally just like random ass companies or random ass channels that are able to take your monetization. Jesus Christ, Mr. B saying he's lost a few $100,000 through all of the monetization he's lost through bullshit copyright claims. That's impressive. Fucking hell. That is damn sad. He's definitely going to have to start... He's definitely got to start hiring an attorney for this. The only copyright attorney that I know of much of is Leonard Jade French. Nah. Interesting. It says I can send him notifications, which I don't know why. I happen to have another video game attorney also trying to help out with that. But I think it's not even video game channels for the most part. It looks like they're just doing individual channels. So at that point, you're dealing with copyright infringement of music channels, which, even then... Ooh, shit. The BBC came out with an article about this. Copyright's claim system is abused by extorters. Hell fucking yeah. Even mainstream attention of that. Nice. You see, okay, here we have an actual nice story. Nice being one that isn't like, oh, your favorite alt-right YouTuber is a fucking Nazi. This one's actually seems more like legit reporting. So actually, let's Let's take a look at it real quickly, if I don't mind. Sorry if this is going to bore you to tears, but I want to take a look at this. So, we have YouTube's copyright claim system abused by extorters by Tom Gherkin. Gherkin the Jerkin. So, Google has removed YouTube channel after it was found to be abusing copyright claims to extort money from users, which some channels are outright just doing this to extort it because YouTube's copyright system is so generous in the favor of copyright holder or supposed copyright holder in many claims. I mean, there was a recent claim, I think, on... I can't even remember its channel, but it's because it's actually so common. But a situation where someone was claiming the music's rights to some music inside a video, usually movies of some sort, since a lot of movie reviewer channels have to actually use clips to explain why cinematography is shit, or why the dialogue is shit, or how the music choice for this is completely inappropriate. And people can say, hey, I own this rights to say DMX's X going to give it to you, and I claim all monetization from this video. Even though if you look up the claim holder or the actual rights holder for that music, and you realize, oh wow, this actually doesn't even fucking exist. And bullshit like this happens all the time. But let's go into this. Kenzo and Obi raids, whose channels predominantly feature them playing Minecraft, reported receiving messages demanding money in exchange for dropping 2 claims against them. These messages threatened that refusal to pay would result in a 3rd copyright strike, which according to Google results in the channel being subject to termination. Subject to termination just means they're just simply removed from the platform. There actually is no, like, interpretation there. It's usually 3 strikes, you're out. Which, it seems more than they had claims against them. It seems they just have straight up DMC takedowns, which I suppose is a different system entirely. I did see a video recently where you can have a video removed or taken down, and it's very, very hard to appeal those things. And I believe it's still the decision to appeal those strikes is based on what the copyright holder interprets. So it's actually not based on what YouTube interprets or what the channel itself interprets. It's based on what the copyright holder interprets. And at that point, the only way to actually get your YouTube channel back is to file a lawsuit. Which, if you know anything about that, paying retainers fees for a copyright attorney usually goes into the thousands. The thousands. And proceedings like this can drag on for months. And during that time, you're losing a shitload of money. It only worked out in this case probably because the people who were extorting it were being so blatant about it. But let's continue on. The extorter's YouTube account has been deleted after illegal activity was made public, which is very rare to happen. Very rare to happen. Appreciate you bringing this to our attention. Both strikes are resolved and videos are reinstated. Upon review, these takedown notices were abusive. We have zero tolerance for submission of fraudulent legal requests, so we have terminated the channels that submitted these. And for these, I'm assuming these legal requests, I'm assuming were actual DMC takedown notices for copyright infringement as opposed to copyright claims. Because copyright claims, even if you abuse the system, YouTube assumes benevolence on the copyright holder's part, so rarely does the copyright holder get their privileges revoked or channel terminated, or basically all of their claims put onto manual review. Because honestly, that's what I'd like to see. If there is a high volume, an extreme high volume of, how should I say, claims being made by a certain individual on certain pieces of content, like if there's like 5 claims from, say, one music group onto videos about, you know, critiquing, say, an upcoming Marvel film, and all of those channels immediately got their monetization taken away, that should be an instant red flag, and that should instantly flag that copyright holder for manual review. But I'm getting ahead of myself real quickly. So those channels were terminated, and of course only because the information was made public. The extortion. Kenzo and Obi raids both received messages demanding a payment from ranging $75 to $400 to be sent via PayPal or Bitcoin. Neither paid, and British YouTuber Kenzo, who has 60,000 subscribers, took to social media to plead for help after one of his videos taken down by the extorter's second fraudulent copyright strike. And so here's the evidence. Here's the tweet. There is, in his response to Kenzo's tweet, YouTube said both the copyright claims against him had been obviously abusive, and restated after his video, and had it reinstated his video to his platform. Which I have seen instances where YouTube was more proactive about claims where if a claim was made against a video that was clearly fraudulent, the claim was just simply laughed off. Like, no, if you want to actually throw this appeal out, if you actually want to throw out this DMC takedown or this copyright claim, you gotta have some real convincing evidence. Otherwise, file a fucking lawsuit. Because you have to remember, all these DMC takedowns are not... They're legal documents, but they don't go to the court. They're just simply given to YouTube to be like, hey, this bitch is stealing my content, which most of the time it isn't. Well, let's continue on. I have seen some examples. I think PewDiePie actually had some instances where obviously false copyright claims, which just take away monetization, were laughed off by YouTube because they were clearly fake. But the thing is, PewDiePie, MrBeast, and a lot of the content creators, especially the higher-end ones who make a lot of money from their videos, often have their monetization stolen. How easy is it to make a copyright claim? A successful copyright takedown notification results in the video being removed and the infringing YouTube channel to receive a copyright strike. First one just removes your ability to live stream and do a bunch of different things. I believe your second one results in your inability to upload for like a month, and the third one just kills your channel outright. To make such a claim, an individual must provide their contact information and a description of the copyright they say has been infringed by the video in question. The applicant must also accept possible legal consequences for false or bad faith allegations of copyright infringement, because that's due to recent precedent that was set by some court that's saying the person making the claim has to, in good faith, make the claim in good faith type of deal. So they have to know that the claim is truthful and honest. They can't just send one out falsely and flagrantly like this. Otherwise, they could result in actual legal ramifications for them. At that point, say if MrBeast was to go after these people who were stealing monetization from these channels, not only could he file a lawsuit, he could ask for reparations to be done, as well as legal fees to be paid. So essentially, basically the lawsuit to be done for free. But that requires usually very generous and a lot of time. So, but US-based copyright YouTube Overrays has called the system broken in a video posted to his YouTube channel. Anybody can do it. They can make it so... they made it so easy to take someone's channel down, to strike a few videos, and your channel is terminated. Which at that point, it becomes very hard to reinstate your channel. Especially if you don't have access to a direct email to YouTube itself. Because most likely you'll end up getting randomly generated responses as the default de facto response. Well, let's go on here. The way I look at it, YouTube just put a band-aid on a much bigger issue, you said, referring to the deletion of an extorter's account. This is something that can affect more channels in the future, and they need to fix this right now. What do you mean affected in the future? It affects them in the past, today, and most certainly in the future. It has been in here all the fucking time. Copyright strikes and content ID. YouTube has come under fire for its content ID system, which automatically determines whether a video contains copyrighted material, which is a big issue in itself because many instances of these automatic detections are still falling underneath fair use, since, say, if a video clip from a movie is detected in someone's critique of, say, a Spider-Man film, that video would still have all of its monetization given directly to, I don't know, what would it be, Fox or Marvel at this point? Even though it is still technically fair use, since it comes underneath the fair use criticism. The system was criticized in 2018 as a result of YouTuber receiving a copyright infringement notice from his own song in a video, which is actually still a thing. I even, in fact, had a similar situation where a video of mine, multiple streams of mine, in fact, received multiple copyright claims from this one random individual who made a remix to a song that I used in my stream. The issue is, the song I used in my stream, I had full legal rights to use. Full legal rights to use. I had permission from the original uploader to actually even use this song. So what happened is that somebody made a remix of this song I had legal rights to, and then that remix was being detected in my videos, even though they were completely two separate songs, and that would result in me getting all of these automatic detection copyright claims against my streams. So I would get like 5 or 6 emails a day about this because I would listen to this, because it was in a large compilation of songs, and it's at the very beginning, and I would restart that every stream because, you know, I didn't want to think too much about my background music. But, I mean, right now, the song right now comes from this exact same artist, Adrian Von Zeigler. Well, let's see. A copyright takedown notification, in contrast, results in from an application submitted to YouTube by an individual. These claims, however, do not necessarily lead to a takedown and a strike being placed on a channel. Potentially. For example, an individual can choose to make a copyright claim, is successful, keep a video online, but directs any ad revenue towards the original copyright holder. So you essentially take away any of the copyright, any of the ad revenue from it. Cyber copyright claim is becoming increasingly commonplace with Mr. Beast, who has been more than 14.8 million subscribers, revealing that 5 of his most recent videos have all been demonetized under such claims. Is it demonetized, or did he have his monetization given to someone else? Because that's two different things, because advertisements could still appear on Mr. Beast's YouTube videos, even if he may not receive any of the money. However, that's just even more insidious. The copyright holders can actually ask for there to be no ads made on the videos. So the video itself just generates zero revenue. It just simply does not generate revenue, which is even more insidious because the thing is, if that appeal is ever successful and he's able to get his monetization back on the video, there is no money for him to be given back because all of those views have already come in, and he ain't getting any of that money back. Because those 16 million views, well, none of them were served ads. No money was generated at all. Both YouTube and Mr. Beast lost out in that case. So let's see. I mean, Mr. Beast just complained about that, and I just talked about that recently. It was like 5 of his most recent videos, and they all had 28 million plus views. It was like 28, 35, 45 million views. I mean, oh yeah, this exact same tweet. You can see, you know, 31, 31, 35, 38, 40, I think 8 above that. I mean, it is a lot of fucking money. And I think that's the end of the article itself. Which, actually, is there any comments on this? People's experience with it? Or does the BBC not allow for comments on things like this? But yeah, things like this are extremely, extremely common. And I think the BBC here is only scratching the surface of it, of the sheer depth and commonplace of claims like this. Because if you talk to any YouTuber, they'll tell you about their experience with fraudulent claims. Now, in my case, the claims that I received on my channels, they were all released because it was simply just an issue with, how should I say, it was just a simple issue with the actual claiming. It was just a simple issue with the actual automatic detection, and the automatic detection not being able to actually properly identify the fact that a remix is a remix to a song that is originally open to creative use on YouTube for free, only with attributions given, which is why in every single one of my videos I have Adrian and Vindsvept listed in my description, because I use usually their 2 channels for my music all the damn time. All the damn time. So, the fact that is still a fucking issue blows my mind. But the thing is with YouTube is that they kind of have to be overly appeasing to these channels, because if they're not, they run the risk of actually, how should I say, they run the risk of actually having advertisers pull out because they're like, well, you're not upholding our copyright standards on these platforms. How do you know we're actually supposed to be able to trust you with our intellectual property? And they're like, well, you still can. It's just, make sure you're doing this in good faith. You can use our automatic detection system, but know that that comes with the risk of you claiming videos that are, how should I say, actually fair use. However, if you start manually claiming videos, then at that point you start running into a huge risk. The thing is, though, I will say, at least when it comes to automatic detection, it actually tells you which section infringes, like time code wise. So you'll get sections where it's like, all right, from this second to this second, this has copyright infringing material. Get rid of it and we'll remove the claim. All right, I can do that. And it will literally give you tools in the video to literally crop out that section or to just delete that section entirely, just causing a weird jump cut instead. So you can do it, or you can just simply replace the background music of it with a little bit more distortion. It'll sound hideous, but it works. Or you can kind of do what Twitch does, where if Twitch detects copyrighted material in its archive streams or snips, it will actually go ahead and just straight up mute the section entirely. So you don't have to worry about copyright systems or copyright claims in that regard. However, that still doesn't protect you from copyright claims made while you're live streaming, because there have been instances where YouTubers who are streaming and also listening to, like, I think Maroon 5's newest album, they had an issue where they were getting copyright claimed fucking immediately. So, gotta be on the watch out for that shit. I know, that's why I use non-copyrighted shit to an unholy extent. Using background music from video games that don't have a history of getting massively claimed by companies. That's how you fucking protect your Twitch channel. Because I just don't want to deal with having to appeal all of these fucking decisions by monolithic giant companies that have multiple lawyers behind them. And I'm just sitting here like, alright, underneath the fair use doctrine, this claim is bullshit. But it's not like I have the legalese and the expertise to actually cite proper legal law. I am not a scholar. Hey, I'll take that free extra boots. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and take you down. I just want my ancestor silk, my dude. Hey. I mean, we actually are getting a shitload of bast here, which I actually am kind of happy about. Oh, I'm not sure why I didn't go straight to him. I just wanted my ruby ash. And to actually loot Kaguri. Thank you. Although I'm not sure why it's taking so long to actually get this ready check up here. Hello there, my dudette. Ignore me as I just harvest this platinum. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, for a second I thought, isn't that the place that actually has... How should I say... Is that the place that actually has... Fuck, what is it that I'm trying to think of? It's like restricted so you actually can't access. Because I think I could actually kill those peeps. So what do we got here? Warwick, okay. You're a DK. Okay, not looking too bad. And then crying. Alright, so we got some tanky behemoths. That's not too bad. Hello, mate. And actually, let's see. How are we doing on... Oh, yeah, shit. I should have returned that thing soon enough. Alright, number 18 in position. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. It's just really hard to get up there sometimes because there's so much fucking competition here. And look at that. Marlana Guirmando is over 110,000 leaderboard score ahead of second place. Damn, does that person know how to fucking grind. Although I faced his team earlier, or her team, whatever the fuck it is, in BGs, and holy shit, cancerous motherfucker. That whole team was spamming nothing but Steel Tornado and Permafrost, while having a dedicated Templar healer with guard on, guarding the dude in question. It was just straight up cancer trying to kill that team, because they were healing for so fucking much. Yeah, try to hit me to the lava, you little shit. That's what I thought. You'll be just fine. Keep yourselves up nice and healed. Just gotta make sure I keep those poison injections off on me. It doesn't fucking work. Yeah, there we go. Just making sure you have that on at all times. Get your healing up there. You're doing good. There we go. Looking nice, looking nice. Alright, stay right there. Try not to actually stand right there. What am I doing? Ooh, damn, do we have a lot of werewolves? The issue is I think we're running into the issue of being caught by purple there, which has got free range to annihilate us. So I think what we should do is that we should be heading out to the periphery a little bit more instead of to the center. Because the center is just a high chance of you getting fucked. Because a team that plays kind of passively there gets the upper hand as they can just go in behind any team being aggressive and just ass blast them. Assuming they're not the one being opposed upon. I didn't even fucking target you. What do you mean? Fucking rude of you, my dude. Oh, I fucking love that. He charged at me like, oh yeah, bitch, I got him. And it's like, nope, you didn't get me. Yeah, fuck off. There you go, you're looking nice and healthy there, my boy. Making sure I have all my stuff on. Yeah, you're getting nice and healed up. I'm trying to heal you up, my dude, sorry. There we go. Just make sure you're... Okay, you're dead. Never mind. Alright, well, I went the wrong way. So hopefully they just don't look at me. Alright, sweet. They forgot about me. Fucking hell. I swear I should just spam my shield, but the thing is, the shield's super finicky. They don't like it being able to hit around any elevation changes, so... Yeah, you don't get the best positioning. Alright, just keep that little heal up there. Make sure my dudes are getting their extra heals in. Fucking owie. Ooh, let's purge those dots real quickly. Damn, this dude fucking hurting. Alright, get my dots back on. Get that shield on in case I get procced again. There we go. That's looking like it's gonna hurt. And there we go. The Daedros in the way. Alright, spam that on, spam that on. I think you're all good. Looking nice and mighty healthy. Whoo! Jesus Christ, I got Feeding Frenzy on. Which means that my light attack spam is much faster. Oh, it's not gonna help because that dude has his damn little shields on. Try not to stand inside the danger bubble, please. Oh, permafrost. Permafrost. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Spam that off, spam that off, spam that off. Oh yeah, does that look a little bit deadly there? Yeah, just gotta spam those crystal and shields. He looks okay. Okay, for some reason it focused on him instead of the dude that actually needed it. But you know what? I'm not gonna be too greedy about the whole endeavor. Ooh, shit! I couldn't do much there. But the thing is, like I said, our team keeps getting pinched in. And they gotta stop doing this. We're gonna have like the most DPS and most score by the end of this. But very little actual kills. Wow! Never mind, I understand why we're losing. Warwick! Holy shit, my dude. You need to bump up those DPS numbers. Jesus Christ. I have double your deeps, but over 3 times your healing. Well, actually, wait, never mind, you're not even healing. What am I saying? What? I love how that bow gets that extra vertical advantage, but I can't fucking use my shit. Ah, fucking Christ. You all gotta stop going in 2 at a time. You gotta wait for the whole fucking team. Even if the team sucks. You still gotta wait for them, otherwise you're still gonna get focused down real quickly. Wow, green has been dominating purple for the last couple seconds. There we go. Come on. Give him a little extra bit of shield there. You're looking nice and healed, my boys. Just make sure you stun the bitches down. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't have any proper stamina here to deal with this. Come on. Just attack him real quickly. Why don't you finish him off real quick, too? Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, please tell me I got that fucking kill. Come on. Just sit there. And he's just spamming that little barrage shit to try to get away. Woo-wee! I'm getting that, feeling that fucking heat. It's literally just poison injection plus that barrage thing. Because that barrage thing has such a long stun animation that it effectively kind of stuns longer than it should. Hey, hey. Well. God, I got very fucking little assists that game. Which doesn't make sense. Oh, that's right, healing doesn't account for shit in this game. Yeah, two of our peeps didn't do a whole bunch, and then, I mean, I did a lot of healing and mixed DPS, but it was like two good people, and then, I mean, to be in a game for a full duration and only do 75,000 DPS, that's fucking insane. And the thing is, too, quite a few of those people in those games are probably pretty high in the leaderboards, too. So I'm not sure why they're getting paired up so easily. Maybe it's because no one's online. I don't know, though. Let's take a look here. Oh, we're so close to fucking taste it. What's our actual score at? Okay, so we're at 109,000 for this season. So how much more do we need to get really into the top 10? Just need about another 30,000, essentially. And I'll be in the top 10 for a hot second. Not bad, not bad. I mean, if I can keep that, that would be fucking sweet. Because then you can actually get some nice little bit of rewards at the end of the season. And if I can get more than one piece of gold jewelry, I'd be down for that. I mean, the last piece of gold jewelry I got was... God, how much was that ring worth? Initially, it was worth 200,000, but then people started posting it for around 80. But still, the fact I can get a ring for about 80,000 is hella fucking sweet. I mean, that amount of cash is extremely nice. I could get so much fucking Ancestor Silk and Rubidite ore that I need for... How should I say? Like, the amount of stuff I actually need for crafting materials, that'd be nice. I don't need the actual raw resources, I just need the refined stuff. And the refined ingots are actually super cheap, but I need them for my daily writs, since I make so much. I'd probably need... Let's see, how much would I need to buy a day? I'd probably have to buy close to about 1,500 or so. Yeah, probably around 1,500 Rubidite a day. Just to do my writs, just because I have so many characters. Yeah, it's probably not that much, more like 1,000. But still, that's a decent chunk of Rubidite that you go through just passively doing your writs. Not accounting for if you actually have to make like a 160 piece of gear or anything expensive like that. I don't know, though. How much does it cost for a piece of Rubidite? Because if it's like some 5 or 6 a piece, then that's going to be expensive as hell habit. Let's see. Yeah, it's 5 to 7 a piece. It's a little bit expensive. And the actual raw Rubidite ore goes for a couple times that. Still, at 5 to 7 gold pieces, and you get 200 per stack. I mean, you'd be looking at what? Close to 3,000 or more gold per stack of rubedite. And if you need, let's see, a solid 5 of those a day, you're looking at around fucking, what would that be? 15,000? 15,000 gold worth of rubedite a day. If you need 4 or 5 stacks of 200 at 3,000 apiece, 5 times 3, yeah, you would be looking at 15,000 a day. Alright, I was just making sure, because for some reason math is really fucking hard for me right now. Christ, when you're operating on 6 hours of sleep, you stutter, you can't fucking do simple 3 times 5 multiplication. But yeah. So, looking at that, it'll probably be a little bit more expensive than probably anticipated, considering how little money you actually get from your writs. Oh, I don't know. Quite a few of my characters actually have roughly around 20,000 or so gold from writs. So I could potentially make my money back from it. I don't know, hard to say. I do have a lot of AP though, which I could use to buy Akaviri pages, which then I could sell on the auction house for some cash. I could do that if I need some coin. I mean, those bad boys are pretty damn cheap. Well, I'm just trying to say, I mean, a good solid chess piece right now is still worth around 50 grand. So I could easily just buy one of those pages and I'd be set for a while. And I'm trying to think, how much AP do I have right now? Let's see, I have 2.2 million in the bank, plus another 100 on here, so I could buy close to 5 fucking Akaviri pages. Ooh, hell yeah, Crew came back in. I'll take that, fight 250. I actually killed the bitch for some coin. And I know I might as well get some mystery bags as well. See if I can get any sort of extra staves or something. And double bag, maybe some potions. Or even a Goblin Horde event ticket too would be actually kind of sweet. Hey, nice. Extra 30 points for a 10-point bag. I'll take it. Hey, look at that. Made double my profit. Ah, yes, and that's right. Titan Axe. Kill the Daedra that's slain! Ooh, come on, though. How much more HP does that bad boy have? Ah! Oh. Okay, he still has another 50 armor. He still has another 50 armor. So it's going to be a hot second before that bad boy is dead. And the thing is, I don't have the bits to actually throw at that thing to actually kill it. So Anti-Sav has been the bit boss for like a solid, I want to say 3 or 4 months now. Although to be fair, he hasn't been in the channel in about that same amount of time. Although the thing is, he always auto-hosts me as well. So that is kind of nice of him. He's always giving that little extra exposure. I do appreciate that. Oh no, the fucking Nyx is after me. Damn, there's a chest here too that I kind of want. Alright, come here, I'll face you. Actually, never mind. Oh no, wait, someone just left us here. Empty out your chest. That is fucking rude to leave a open chest with just like a shitty pair of gloves inside of it. That is against the code of ethics here, and if I ever see you do that, you will be shot on sight and reported to ZOS. We cannot handle such toxic community behavior. It's worse than what Vangrass does and screams on streams. Get out of here. I want the platinum. Well, to be fair, none of that platinum jazz there is even worth anything. If you can refine that platinum into some of that chromium dust, that stuff's nice. Although, to be honest, chromium dust is actually not as hard to find as you'd think. Since all the weekly rewards you get, especially if you compete in the seasons for BGs, if you're on the leaderboards for pretty much anything, you're guaranteed a gold piece of gear, often a piece of jewelry. So, it's not like you really have a whole lot of, how should I say this? It's not like you really have a lack of chances to get gold jewelry, especially if you ever do vet content for trials and shit. You get a lot of money through doing that. Although I guess you could say, well, vet content costs a lot of money to do. Not really if you know how to do But 1 second, I'll be right back. Make sure they don't leave without me.
The games begin.
Alright, I'm back, sorry. You just have to do it when you drink a fucking gallon of water every 2 seconds. Ooh, okay, we still only have 3 peeps. Yeah, it's fine, everyone has 3 peeps, that's okay. We can handle such things. But they saw me. They fucking saw me. Yeah, they saw me. Run, dude, run! Woo, okay, there we go. So hopefully now we're okay. Ooh, okay. Heal everybody up, get the fungal growth on there. And they still have that nice little vines on there. Ooh, damn, we getting hit by these damn steel tornado spams. Ooh, damn. Ally, come over here. I need a vine to you real quick. Those motherfuckers are just spamming executes when I'm at full HP. How is that a viable strategy? You may think it's stupid, like, oh, ha ha ha, he's not going to be able to do any damage to me. But no, motherfuckers. These dudes will still easily be able to Shrek-taculate all over you. Oh, come on, let me see you. Oh, no, I'm out of stamina. Fucking man out of 2. That permafrost kept slowing me down. So much slowing ability, and then we're still missing an ally. And purple now has a 4th, so they're likely going to pull ahead. Hey, nice. Got another dynamite from Cruel. I actually may think about disenchanting that into some arcane dust. We'll have to see. We don't use a dynamite a whole bunch. It is kind of nice getting a nice extra damage on your range stat, which is pretty damn sick. It does help out a lot. But I don't know if it'll actually be utilizing it. Fucking hell. I couldn't even get out of the animation for that barrage shot by the time Implosion ticked on me. You have to remember, Burning Light is a passive, Valken Scoria is a proc, and Implosion is a passive. So half the damage I just received there wasn't even actively targeted at me. It was just given for free. Noxious as shit. Now I gotta wait for everyone else to come back up here. Purple's just able to kind of roam around and get free kills since no one's grouped up. I was the only one looking behind me too, and I'm like, ah, shit. We gotta kill these people before we just start blitzing into green. But I think my team is just kind of ADD right now and just kind of wants to be like, no, I want to go where I want and fucking shoot things. And pew, 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 pew. It's like, yeah, we can do that. It won't work. You'll lose, but yeah, we can do that. We might get like a kill or 2 here. Or purple might just be able to fucking dominate. There you go. For a second I thought the bear was going to get him, but nah, it's Steel Tornado. You cannot dodge Steel Tornado, so that thing always has the chance to hit. Come on, I love that. Spam your fucking stuff. Or somehow still get stunned, even though you're blocking everything. The thing is, I can even dodge all of my... What am I trying to think? You can block every single ranged attack in this game. However, since half the ranged attacks in this game have a... What am I thinking of? since all ranged attacks in this game kind of have a chance to proc your weapon enchants and poisons, you still have a high chance of receiving pretty much full damage from all ranged attacks, since you will just get dominated by poisons at that point. Like poison injection, holy shit. I still get hit by that like a but or other trucker. That dude's looking nice and healed up. Just making sure he has vines on. Because that vine stuff heals for such a fucking tacular amount. Nope, my bear doesn't need it. He needs it, though. Only lasts 10 seconds, but it heals for about 10,000. There you go. Just make sure you keep that shit up. Whew, damn. What did I get hit there? I was what, full HP, then just downed right to nothing. Lilith Durkenheim. I mean, did he get those two off at the exact same time? Because you saw my HP, it was at nearly full, and then it's just gone. Unless everybody magically had their attacks right on top of me at the exact same time. I don't really see it. Come on, get that shield up. You'll be fine. Come on, get that damn vines off. Thank you. And then spam those shields up. Come on. And can that dude peel back? He cannot peel back in time. Dun dun dun. But it looks like purple came back in here. So we'll have to see how that turns out. Hey, more cold-headed moth. Thank you for teleporting back to me and not being useful. That is always nice to see you again when you shouldn't be here. Ah, yes, the two-part stun. Again, ricocheting. I see you there, you little shit. Barry, can you sit there and kill him real quickly? Ooh, purify all of that crap off there real quick. Let's get out of here. Managed to peel out of here real quickly. The thing is, there's so many damn people in here using that barrage shit. And I'm also getting just permafrosted to living shit here. A warden using Deep Fissure plus permafrost. And the ice staff. I mean, that's pretty meta. I mean, that makes sense, though, because at that point, you're causing so much movement speed decrease that it's basically impossible to escape any of your abilities. The only way that you can make that worse is if you started using... Oh, what the fuck is it called? That tie-and-stop ability from the Sigic Order. Oh, you look nice and healed up. Just stay there. That should have killed him, I was going to say. That should have easily killed him at that point, because that Night Slayer proc would have hit for about 1.2k. I could probably focus that dude down. Oh yeah, he's running. Very nice. Everyone stay up and nice and healed. Stay nice and healed. Come on. Okay, no, it was going back to him. Sweet. So it looked like they're nice and healed up. I see you there, bitch. Let's come back here. We want to have muchos fun. Yeah, see, as soon as I start spamming those vines, it gets much better. That ain't gonna help. Get the fuck out of here. There we go. Just keep auto-attacking. You should be okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. I still have a nice mixed DPS potential right now, since even if I just auto-attack with my heavy resto, I should be just fine. Oh, looks like we're getting pecked again. Sophist, I don't know what the fuck that even fucking means. What, is somebody here just like spamming Mage's Wrath? I mean, it does make sense. It is quite the best ability here. It's all us Sorks have left. I mean, you still have Shield Stack plus that Blitzkrieg thing. You just can't spam it to unliving ends. Alright, I'm not sure why we're walking back to base, but alright. See, look, here's green at. And I'm just waiting for that one dude to come out of stealth with snipe. Where the fuck are they going? Christ, and we're about to be blitzed by purple. Start running, my dude. See, look, these dudes are just completely oblivious to what the fuck is going on. These two are just in a different world entirely. Like, they're just wandering around in the opposite direction everyone else is going in. So it's just like they're getting 0 fights. Come on, I was getting that shield on him. Get that vines on him. Get that mutagen on him. Yeah, he's nice and healed. Fucking AoE. Alright, got that barrage shot off. Come on, vines to him, vines to him. Come on, get to him, get to him, get to him. No. Oh, fucking Christ. The fact that I have to run to him as fast as humanly possible is just indicative of how fast that bitch is. Damn, and they're all humping that corner. I can't get to them. And I don't want to stay there because I know they're going to jump off. Well, actually, if they just stayed there, we'd been fine. Just making sure they got nice heals. Making sure you got nice heals, everybody. Ooh, fucking hell. We're doing good. It's kind of a sense there for a hot second when everyone is just spamming the living shit out of their stuff. Look at that. We got 2 mixed support DPS healers here. Critical heal versus killing blows. And not too bad. It's good to see that, like, I'm at the bottom because since I am a support character, I help other people get more points. So if I see other people with higher points, that means I'm doing my job correctly. But at the same time, it also kind of sucks because I also miss out on a lot of points since a lot of my healing and a lot of my stunning and DPS does not get accounted for in assists. So I don't get very much. I don't get very many points unless I'm like in a super really involved healing role where I'm just using those vines and I'm getting critical heal procs everywhere. And mutagen is just saving lives left and right. Unless that is happening, I tend not to get very many points. Sometimes I do get occasionally a lot of kills, but that is very fucking rare. But, I don't know. I guess really also having your bear and more Colden absorb a lot of ultimates and damage also doesn't count as utility, and you don't really get very many points for that. Even though that probably plays a pretty crucial role. Because there's been multiple times when I've seen my bear just get the living shit beat out of him by other characters, and he's just like sitting there like, yeah, I'll be fine. Or more Colden taking a couple of hits without any sort of sway in his character. I mean, shit's really helpful. Real fucking good. Let's see. Do I have enough time for another game? No, I do not. I have absolutely no fucking time. Alright. I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. If you've had fun, by all means, follow one of the platforms of your YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. But other than that, there is social media links down below, as well as Discord if you want to join the community and get notified whenever I go live. Other than that, I think we'll call it good here. So thank you all for joining me this evening. All, like, 2 of you. And, you know what? I'll see you all next time. I won't be probably streaming later on tonight, because it is a little bit more of a congested evening. But I'll let you know on Discord if anything changes. So, bye-bye, y'all.